Young looking. May mga linya ako dati dito na wala. Kita niyo naman ha. So, good morning, friendship! Day 4. Ayan, so kakain tayo ulit ngayon. I'll show you paano gumawa ng bulletproof coffee. So, simple lang ang ingredients. Coconut oil, organic. Uy, mukhang ready na yung aming pandesal ni baby. Ayan, from Costco. And black coffee. And kailangan nyo ng pang-whisk. Ay, nasaan yung pang-whisk? Ito, pang-whisk. Lalagyan lang natin ng isang kutsaritang coconut oil ang ating coffee. Yun. At pagkatapos, using itong binili nating pang-whisk sa Amazon, food something. Kaya ganyan na natin siya. Yan. Ano nga ba ang benefit nitong coffee na to, baby?
Organic. Hindi, alin, yung...
Itong paglalagay ng MCT oil. Yan. Research nyo na lang. Pero ito yung magbibigay sa inyo ng boost of energy in the morning. Kung gusto nyo fasting, or hindi siya fasting, mabibreak niyo yung fast nyo, pero it's a good way of boosting your energy. Tikman natin ang ating bulletproof coffee. Lasa siyang coconut. Biko. Try nyo. This is really good for you. You know, it has a lot of benefits. Ang coconut. Siyempre, sasabayan natin ng pandesal na wheat, whole wheat, with a little bit of butter, you know, and cheese. You know, the secret to eating carbs is sasabayan nyo siya ng good fat, like yung ginawa kong bulletproof coffee. That way, hindi mag-spike ang inyong blood sugar. Ayan, mga friendship. Kain po tayo nitong ating... Kain na po kayo, pandesal. You know, pag meron tayong chronic disease or chronic pain, we need to supplement our body as much as we can. If you feel like eating, then eat. If you don't feel like eating, then don't eat. But don't forget the importance of nutrition. So habang tayo nagko-coffee, kwentuhan tayo. Habang balita, no? Latest balita. So kahapon, day 4, which is Monday, day 1 is Friday. Yun yung binigyan ako ng chemo. Then tinanggal ni baby nung Sunday, day 3, day 4 kahapon Monday. Start naman nung vitamin C therapy ko. That is twice a week. So ngayon, kahapon Monday, tas bukas Wednesday, and then the following week Monday and Wednesday, and then the next Friday chemo ulit. So ganun yung cycle. Now yung Port Moody, maybe later I will show you a video sa mga susunod na video. That is mga 33 kilometers away from Richmond yung facility. Clinic siya. So it takes us 1 hour to drive from here to there. And then doon mga 1.5 hour kami nag-stay for my vitamin C infusion. Right now, I'm at 50 grams. So that's a lot of vitamin C. So the only way you can take it is through IV, no? It's not possible to ingest it. Imagine 50 grams. Pero diluted yon. And then followed by DCA. Ano nga ba yung DCA, baby? Dichloroacetate or something. Ayan. Ito yung mga complementary therapy na binibigay sa akin. And I can really attest na talagang it boosts me. It helps, complement or reduce the side effects of chemo. By the way guys, no, yung kagaya ng sinabi ko from the previous video, not everyone can take vitamin C, especially those who has G6PD deficiency. G6PD. So it can be determined through a blood test. Kasi mangyayari kung meron ka nun and nag-take ka ng high dose vitamin C, it will cause hemolysis. Yung hemolysis, it will break down your red blood cells. So it will break it down and it will spill yung contents ng red blood cells mo. It will spill over into your system and magkakos yun ng anemia. So be very careful when you are considering taking vitamin C. Now, I know sa Pilipinas, ang vitamin C is more of ginagamit for beauty. Pampaganda ng complexion. And kita nyo naman, ha? Young looking. May mga linya ako dati dito na wala. Kita nyo naman, ha? So, yan. Now, sa mga nanonood po nito na mga healthcare provider, please consider naman na establishing a clinic in the Philippines for this complementary cancer treatments, no? Hindi natin sinasabing replacement but complementary. Kasi nag-research kami ni baby, karamihan na nakita namin is for beauty, but there's so many benefits of high dose vitamin C. And so sana actually kokonti ang nag-offer ng ganong business dito, so they can charge a premium. Ayan, so sa mga natin dyan, mga healthcare providers / businessmen, and try considering, offering these services, hindi lang pampa-beauty. Saka, sabi ni baby, hindi lang pampa-beauty, but to improve the quality of life of the cancer patients. Cancer is a chronic disease, as you know, right? So marami siyang side effects, and yung chemo pa lang, sometimes the symptoms of yung mas malala pa yung side effects ng cure kesa dun sa mismong sakit, right? Kasi you're introducing foreign substances into your body to hopefully kill those cancers, but at the same time it also damages the good cells, right? So pampa-improve ng quality of life, yan, yung vitamin C. Hindi lang po ba yan pang cancer? There's so many benefits that I cannot enumerate, pero ito po yung na-discover ni baby ang nangyari po kasi sa akin nung first chemo ko nasabayan na rin pero hindi siya yung kunyari nag-chemo ako and then sasabayan, no, kasi be very careful, pwede mag-interact, di ba? So ginagawa namin chemo, no vitamin C, just pure chemo, and kung kaya mag-fasting, then after that susundan ng vitamin C therapy, and then chemo. So, hindi pinagsasabay. Yan. Kasi, ang unang-una, the reason is yung kidney ma-overload. Kasi everything has to go through that, diba? Yung mga liquids. kidney is a filter of the body. So, mau-overload ng ating kidneys kaya hindi pinagsasabay. Yan. One, two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Ah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder naman, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bigat. So, yun guys. Importante rin na meron tayong kahit papano physical activity, muscle building, and cardio. So, cardio, pwedeng nagbabike, naglalakad, jogging. Pero, kailangan natin ng muscle. We need to build muscles. Strengthening, sabi ni Baby. Si Baby siya. PT, physiotherapist, you know. So, alam niya ang physiology and anatomy. So, kailangan na
Enough na, baka ka ma-over.
palakasin ng mga muscles kasi, you know, like yan, dami kong fats, di ba? We need to build muscles because muscle can store, ano ba yung store ng muscle? Glucose, sugar.
Can you...
So instead of the glucose circulating around your body, your muscle will store it. And in times when you're exercising, it will actually use it very efficiently. Ayan. So, remember, kailangan mag-exercise, mag-strengthening. You know, ganyan. Pero, unti-unti, huwag bibiglain. Kung ano lang yung limit mo, then it's about repetition. It's about, you know, building endurance, not power. No, power pwede rin, pero more on endurance. It also helps pump your heart rate, you know, para mag-circulate magkaroon magandang circulation sa body.
Mamaya maglalakad.
Oh, sabi ni Baby, mamaya maglalakad tayo. And friendship, before natin makalimutan, you need to keep hydrated. Drink a lot of fluids. Sa ngayon, ang iniinom ko itong water na ionized, demineralized water with salt. Alkalinic water. Ang pH level nito is upon manufacturing is 9.5. So, mataas, di ba? Ang normal pH natin is 7. Right? So, it's very alkaline. Now, be very careful, no? Pagka wala kang sakit, of course, yung as much as possible, yung iniinom mong tubig is normal pH, which is around 7, no? Kasi baka naman, pag masyadong mataas ang pH, it can cause what? It can cause UTI siguro. Tama ba, baby? UTI. Yan. Pero in my case, it helps, kasi cancer thrives in very acidic environment. So this one, it helps to keep it inactive. Yan base sa experience ko, no? I leave it up to you to read the studies. Yan. So, but the main thing is, you need to be able, at least mga 2 liters or more of water in a day. Kasi we are, how many percent liquid katawan natin. Pag natutulog tayo, we lose a lot of liquid. So in the morning, pagising, inom agad, mumog, tapos inom agad ng tubig to rehydrate. Remember, pag natutulog ka, you probably don't notice, pero basang-basa yung bed ng likod mo, yung damit mo. Kasi we are sweating actually when we are sleeping. Ayan. By the way, no, worse than very acidic ang Coke or soft drinks, it's very high in sugar. Sugar po ang kalaban natin, hindi lang sa ating cancer, but in almost everything, diabetes. Yan, so yung granulated sugar, yan ang malaking kalaban natin. Tayo mga Pilipino, mahilig tayo sa matamis, leche plan, halo-halo. Mga dessert natin, biko, maha blanca, lahat nilalagyan natin asukal, sago gulaman, taho. Yan po iwasan po natin. Paminsan-minsan. Pero wag yung halos araw-araw, lalo na yung bubble tea. Nako, alam niyo po ba, may kaibigan ako dito. 10 sa pamilya niya ang merong sakit na cancer sa colon. Yung mga Taiwanese, they are prone to colon cancer. Sa isang pamilya, 10. And we know na ang Taiwanese, they have a lot of, they have a lot of bubble tea drinks. So, ingat po tayo sa pag-consume ng mga ganung drinks. It can also be very addicting, So, as much as possible, drink just water. Or if you have a craving for sweets, yung fruits lang. 1 fruit a day, 1 piece or 2 fruit a day is advice ng naturopath ko. 1 whole fruit or 2 whole fruit a day, that's enough. Like oranges, apples, banana, mangoes, yan. So ako, kumakain pa rin ako ng fruits, but they are natural sugar. Yan. Sabi ni baby, kailangan ng cardio. So, cardio using this resistance bike para naman pawisan tayo. Whew. 30 minutes. Ayan, so thank you po sa lahat po ng nanonood at nagsasubscribe at nagla-like sa amin ni baby. Sana po magustuhan nyo pa yung mga susunod naming video. Diba, baby?
Yes. Subscribe kayo, please.
See you!
See you!